Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about the transaction control. So we will see what are transaction. A transaction represents a monetary and non-monetary function which can be performed on customer account. So I hope you know what are the monetary non-monetary transactions. Even though I'll repeat once again, a monetary transaction which affect our current balance and non-monetary transaction which does not affect our current balance. Monetary transactions like if we are doing any transactions or any kind of fee posted on our account. And non-monetary transactions, suppose we make some address change or contact number change, so those will come under non-monetary transaction because that does not affect our current balance. So any transaction that affects an account balance needs a transaction code here. So transaction code means for every transaction to be posted, we need a transaction code. Transaction code vary from 001 to 998. And for each kind of transactions, we need a unique transaction code here. Mean a transaction code cannot be assigned to two different kind of transactions here. And each transaction codes are defined under the logic module. We will see all those things in the later in this video. So further, money transaction can be categorized into two categories, that is system generated transaction and user assigned transactions. So system generated transactions are created by the system itself only. We no need to post it. For example, late fees, over limit fee, membership fee, or suppose we make some payment, so how it will be distributed among the other components. So all those things are decided by the system only. We no need to post it through any way. It is mandatory to assign each transaction code even if you do not expect the code to be generated. So these generated transaction code are assigned in ARMX page 1 to 12. They are also displayed in ARMX page 13 prefixed by a G. G stands for the generated transactions. Only the transaction description may be maintained for system generated transactions. So we will see some of them on the ARMX screen only. So here we no need to remember the different kind of fees transaction code only, but we should know on which screen which kind of fees are generated here. For example, just take ARMX01. Here we have been defined fee and miscellaneous assessment. On page 0 ARMX02 also fees and miscellaneous assessment have been defined here. We can see here like NSF, user fee, letter fee, this different kind of fees only. It is decided by system itself only. We can't post it manually anyway, or either through ARAT screen or through some other way. Now what is the fees and miscellaneous assessment? Use the ARMX page 0102 to assign transaction code to system generated fee and miscellaneous assessment that will appear on customer statements. General transaction displayed on page 01 include bill finance charges, interest as well as late fees, over limit fees and membership fee defined on the service charge fee table. General transaction displayed on page 0 to include NSF fee defined on the service charge fee table and closed-end loan user defined fee established on the service charge fee ARVM04. It also includes general transaction used in the dual currency and insurance processing here. Now on the next screen ARMX03 internal fee adjustment have been defined here. Use this screen to assign transaction code to internal fee adjustment. This adjustment will not appear on the customer adjustment here. On the customer statement, sorry. Non-post adjustment defined on the ARMX04. The internal transactions on page 04 reports all non-posted transactions to be activity recap. When a transaction is rejected by CMS for the first time, it is reported as an initial non-posted debit or credit. If it has been not been corrected, it is reported as the repeat non-post. A non-post reversal occurs when the transaction has been corrected and successfully post. Non-post transaction that cannot be corrected can be purged manually also. So here this is the ARMX04 non-post adjustment. Here no need to remember all the details here because nobody can remember it by heart. We just only okay on the ARMX04 non-post adjustment and what are the non-post adjustment. You remember this only. Now payment distribution, that is ARMX05. When CMS use the internal transaction as page 05 of the monthly transaction control record to satisfy the bill not paid component according to the logo record control. Logo record control defined on the ARML 14 screen only. Next is the transfer generate transaction on the ARMX06 and 07. The internal transaction on page 06 and 07 do not appear on customer statements. However, this transaction update the general ledger and print on activity recap report. Now, next is the charge of generate transaction. This transaction re- occur for initial charge of reversal, and final charge of here. Now, next is the fee and miscellaneous assessment. This is the continuation of ARMX 01 and 02 only. It will display only if the service charge flag on the organization record indicate that service charge are allowed. Next is the CEL amortization assessment, means closed in loan. This is also closed in loan charge of amortization transaction on ARMX 12 screen. And page 13 through 15 contain general ledger transaction generated in the course of loan processing here. Now user assigned transaction code. Till now we have seen the system generate transactions. Apart from that, there are some kind of transaction which user can post manually through ARAT, or we are doing some retail transaction posting. So we'll see what are those transaction code. User assigned money transaction are this type of transaction that are not generated by the system, but that enter CMS via online screen or input file. User assigned transaction routinely appear on customer statement and include following are example of user assigned transactions. For example, any sales, both retail purchase and cash advance, sales reversal such as credit for return merchandise, payment both directed and global, online interest and fee adjustment. Suppose we are doing some any kind of purchase or we are returning some item, making some payment or online interest and fee adjustment, those will come under the user assigned transaction. After defining user assigned transaction, determine what are the transaction codes for each kind of transaction, the logic model to be executed for the transactions, the transaction description, the description to be used for reporting. So all those are comes under the user assigned transaction and this is defined on the ARMX20. In some business, depend on the setting, it may vary, maybe 21 or 31. It should depend on the business setup. The logic module basically what it is not depend on any online screen. It is hard coded in the system only. And the logic module contain more than one transaction code. Basically it is defined in the posting program ARD 140. Here this is our user assigned transaction screen ARMX20 here. We can see transaction 001 that is purchase sales, then 002 for return, and this is also logic, means it is logic module here. This is its a description. This is report description. Here means okay with this in the report this will be the description here, which we can see here. After we already discussed what about monetary transaction and non-monetary transactions. So again we'll see monetary transactions code which affect the customer current balance and open to buy. For each monetary transaction code defined a corresponding credit or debit general ledger account must be defined using ARMC. So this transaction can be system generated or user assigned. So many times it has been asked in the interview. Suppose we have to add a new transaction code. What will we do? First we will define in the ARMX screen as well as for those transactions in the ARMG will define the general ledger credit or debit as well. Non-money transactions we already discussed. So what are the logic module? As I said, logic module it's hard coded in the system only. Yeah, basically it is defined in the posting program. Here only in the logic model will decide, suppose we make certain kind of transactions, so how different kind of balance will be updated here. So we'll not go that much in detail. Suppose you want to go into more detail, so refer the CMS manual, tech manual or user manual, it will be there how it works. So we have seen logic model where it is assigned to a given transaction code in the ARMX screen. This is all about the transactions control only. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe my channel SNT Power Vision.